As you well know, I am brimming with masculinity and virility.
It seeps out of my very pores.
And in recent years, this has been called toxic by the broader culture, and the powers that be are attempting to tamp down my
manhood
and my just brutish, knuckle-dragging kind of virility. So they've got public service announcements to help men stop being so damn toxic. This one is called Boys Don't Cry, from the organization White Ribbon, which exists to make the world free of gender-based violence. Kind of vague, not sure exactly what that means. This video is brought to you by Good Ranchers. More from Good Ranchers in just a little bit. First, though, let's get to the PSA. Let's learn together, folks, how to stop being so masculine.
It's okay.
You got it? Pick it up with your big, strong muscles and bring it over here to the shop.
Boys can be loving.
There you go. Fast, 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 fast.
I need you to be brave, okay? Gotta go.
Boys can be shy. Boys can be sad.
Why are you crying?
Boys don't cry, right, honey? Be a big boy, please.
Boys can be self-conscious. Boys can be intelligent.
Why is it always about using words?
That escalated very quickly. The family was sitting sort of nice, having a nice time at the table. Hey, Johnny, come on, don't cry, don't be so sad. You got to be a man. And then all of a sudden, it's like it turns into a Lifetime movie of some abusive father.
Guess who's back?
A hard year on the economy means that essential practical gifts will be in high demand this year. Give the most essential gift of all, America's best meat and seafood from Good Ranchers. With discounts on orders of 5 boxes or more, you can save on gifts for the whole family. When you give a box of Good Ranchers, you are giving your friends and family a true steakhouse experience with 100% American USDA prime and upper choice cuts of beef, chicken, and seafood. Other meat delivery companies and even your local grocery store import lower quality meat from overseas. Don't give your friends and family less than America's best this year. Not sure what to order? Good Ranchers now offers gift cards so you can let your friends and family members choose for themselves. Or give the gift of a subscription and you can inflation-proof someone's meat budget. The price never goes up. Go to goodranchers.com, use code Knowles at checkout. Get $35 off your gift. That is goodranchers.com. Code Knowles for $35 off. Good Ranchers, American meat delivered. Keep going.
Boys can't be afraid. Boys can't be gentle.
I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, isn't this just boys being boys?
Boys can't be weak. Boys can't be timid. Boys can't be hurt.
Someone gonna like shoot somebody or something?
Boys can't look soft. Boys can't be powerless.
So you gonna rape the girl?
Because boys don't cry.
Huh. The first thing you've got to ask yourself here is, does this ring true? Is this what really happens? And I don't think it really does. The thesis of the article is when you tell boys to
Stop being whiny little pansies.
and tell them to man up and have some courage and have some resignation and
Show some balls.
keep their problems to themselves and to allow suffering to be a sanctifying experience,
You can act like a man.
that's going to turn them into rapist, bully, killers. But is that really what happens? What you see in the video is, first part, boy, wonderful, loving, sweet, gentle, good life. Then mom tells the boy not to cry, and then his dad starts beating his mom, and he starts punching kids, and then he rapes a woman at the end. It reminds me of the South Park episode where there are these gnomes that go in and steal people's boxer shorts. And they say, step 1, steal all of the underwear. Step 2, step 3, profit. And it's that step 2 that I don't really buy here. This ad is really an attack on fortitude. It's an attack on virtue. There are seven virtues. You got the 3 theological virtues, faith, hope, and charity. You've got the 4 cardinal virtues, justice, temperance, prudence, and fortitude. And this is an attack on fortitude. It's an attack on courage, which is actually the prerequisite for all of the virtues, without which the virtues cannot be put into an effect. But it is good. It is good to have strength and resiliency. When something doesn't go your way, you don't just melt into a puddle and whine and cry about it. You stand strong. Maybe you shed a tear, but you wipe it away. You keep that stiff upper lip. That is temperate. You're being temperate. You're not giving in to your wildest passions and wailing and crying all the time. It's hopeful. It's not just giving into the sin of despair. As always, what the libs want to do is they want to redefine the virtues as vices and the vices as virtues. So what's the alternative? The alternative is for the boy to just cry and be a little mamby-pamby pansy all the time?
Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle?
No, that's not good either. In fact, that very often makes vicious men. The kind who are so consumed with their own problems, real or imagined, the ones who can only think about themselves.
I can't take this no more, man.
It's the ones who believe that the protection of their feelings are the most important things in the world. It reminds me of the Marquis de Sade, actually. The Marquis de Sade, from whom we get the word sadism. The Marquis de Sade's philosophy is based on this kind of radical selfishness. And the question that he asks is, why is your pain any more important than my pleasure? Why should I care about anything that's going on with you when I'm just focused on my own feelings? And so, yeah, boys, they do cry sometimes, but they try not to. They keep it to themselves. They move on. They keep a stiff upper lip. They have courage. And no, you're not going to turn into a killer rapist because you can keep your feelings to yourself. No, not at all. What they say here is we want a better kind of masculinity. But what they really mean is we want femininity.
I'm sensitive, Aubrey.
The new kind of masculinity is just femininity. And it's good when women act like women. They are womanly when they act like women. But when men act like women, they're not called womanly, they're called womanish because it's improper for men to behave like women, just as it would be improper for women to behave like men because the sexes are distinct and complementary, okay? And what the libs want to do is just completely invert the order of reality. Boys don't cry. Boys can sometimes shed one single wistful tear when they're looking out on the prairie, you know, or sort of watching a baseball game with their son. But you have to kind of hide it. You wipe it away.
Get back in there, Tia.
And you remain the strong, silent type. Whatever happened to the strong, silent type? That's what Tony Soprano wanted to know. That's what I want to know, too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We'll see you next time.